Hello, guys. Welcome to Ashley Lancelot Show, and I'm here with RGT 85.
Yo, how's it going?
And it's been few weeks I asked for it, and it finally happened. Thank you for it. But I think last time you were sick from the convention.
Yeah, con crud, man. Con crud is a real thing, and it sucks.
Wow. Yeah, I hope you feel a lot better, right?
Oh yeah, I always got a little tickle in my throat, but yeah, I'm good.
You're a pharmacist technician for your morning job, right?
Correct. Yes.
So you jump from GameStop employee to a pharmacist technician right away, or?
I actually was a pharmacy tech before GameStop, and then they opened up a GameStop in my town, and I was like, "Hey, I want to work there." I was super young, so like I just went and worked there, and then I realized it was crap, so I left.
Wow. It's kind of weird that you even pharmacy tech makes a lot of money, and you just went to GameStop right after.
I mean, I wouldn't say a lot of money. It just depends kind of where you live. Like it pays the bills, but it's nothing too glamorous or nothing like that.
Yeah. So are you ready to get your 100 subs soon?
Yeah, I am honestly.
Because last time I subscribed, I think you were like 40 to 50,000. I think it was like a month and a half ago. Then you jumped already to 64.
62 right now.
You're 62. Well, it's gonna be
Yeah,
64 probably in a week.
that'd be nice.
If you keep live streaming, I think like 20 or 30 people just subscribe to you.
Yeah, you get good stuff off live streams, and just consistent content helps as well, and just knowing what sort of video people are looking for. I try not to make. It kind of sounds like mean, but I try not to make videos necessarily for people. I try to make videos for myself if it's something I would be interested in, and then um, I just kind of throw it out there, and if it does good, awesome. If it doesn't do good, that's okay. But I do, I like retro stuff right now on my channel used to be the big stuff, and now it's kind of switch stuff. But I still make retro videos because that's what I like to make more so. It's a little bit easier, I would say. So I try to balance it though.
Yeah.
Like I could be like my buddy 8-Bit Eric and just completely abandon retro shit and just go all Switch stuff. But I don't know. I like to have the mixture because you get two different crowds.
Because when I started, it was only Loot Crate, and I got up to like 100, and I got stuck there for a while. And then after Loot Crate, I didn't have enough. I was either I give up Loot Crate or I buy games.
Right.
it's like that's about like $200 right there a month. I just spend on Loot Crate a month, and it's like
Oh, wow.
so I just keep one Loot Crate, and I bought a whole bunch, and I bought a Switch for my birthday, and I just played a lot of Switch games on it, and I think like doing multiple scenarios like in different videos, making more variety keeps the channel fresh.
Uh-huh.
Just making like retro forever. It's like how much of a retro game can you make videos of? Is because nowadays they're like some of them are affordable, more of them are more expensive, unless you get the emulator and the ports for it from the
Right.
online.
Right.
But you got some pretty good, nice stuff though. You got the converters. You got the I forgot what's that thing you can play your Sega Genesis on the computer from live streaming.
Oh, like the capture cards and stuff.
Yeah. It was like you got
Yeah.
like a whole bunch of those. Like holy crap! Now you can do more
Yeah.
stream on the Sega Genesis.
Yeah, I could pretty much stream any console I own right now. It's kind of easier to do Switch stuff because just for right now because I have so many Switch games I'm in the process of reviewing. Like I can at least play some of it live and get people's reactions and get my initial reactions. So
Plus, I saw you just a while ago playing Farming Simulator.
yeah.
I was trying to. I'd like to chat with you on the Switch, but there's no chat option on it.
No, not yet.
Then I looked at my phone. It's like maybe it's on my phone app. No, not them. I'm like really. This is why.
Right. Yeah.
And I'm like I'm trying to play do multiplayer with you. I'm like okay, cool. Doom doesn't show up on the app for me to invite you, and it's like, okay.
You can invite in game on Doom.
I tried getting in when you first got the Doom, when you're live
Uh-huh.
streaming it, and I got my Doom, and I was like, okay, I want to join in the multiplayer. It's like I couldn't do it for some reason. I downloaded the 10 gig patch, everything.
That's weird.
Yeah, I think you had a problem with the multiplayer in the beginning because you were you played against bots.
Oh, that was just because the review copies, the servers weren't up yet. So yeah, you had to play with just bots at first, but then once the game launched, they turned the servers on, thankfully.
Yeah, I'm just going to be pretty much going to be a random. This is like my 4th time doing this kind of interview. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Random is good.
Yeah, thank you for the shout out and everything else. Once you gave me a shout out, it kind of boosted my sub kind of a bit. Really happy.
Oh, no problem, man.
I'm like talking to my wife's like, hey, honey, I think I can make it to 1,000 hopefully by next year. And I may not have to leave the house ever again. Because I'm like bound in my own house now due to the VA. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I do go to school twice a week. You were talking to me about like if I'm a teacher or not, but I'm not. I'm trying to become a teacher. Hopefully I get better. But other than that, it's just really, really stressful. I drive.
Oh, I could imagine.
Yeah, I drive 3 hours down and 3 hours up due to GI Bill. So.
So
it'll be kind of cool if I could do this full time. It helps my anxiety level as well. So what's the most thing you enjoy about doing YouTube, making contents for people? What do you want to express your creativity to people that are watching you?
It's fun, and the bigger it gets, the more it sort of drives you to do more, and the bigger your channel gets, the more you kind of want to focus more time and effort onto it and whatnot. So I think that helps a lot. And yeah, I mean, it's interesting that people care about what certain people have to say about, video games, because at the end of the day, anyone could pretty much just give their own opinion on video games. It's not like it's rocket science or something, so yeah. It's pretty cool.
Because I had a person before, I don't know if you played Persona 1 and 2 on the PlayStation 1?
I don't think I have, no.
Okay, well, I'll do something recent. Because Skyrim, people are talking to me on my live stream like, should I get the Skyrim for the Switch, just for the portable? I'm like, how many Skyrims do you have that you own right now? I have owned the computer, one for the Xbox One, one for the PlayStation 4, one for the 360, and the PS3. I'm like, are you going to play it on the go? It's like, yeah, then yes. I'll just wait. So it's like $20 to $40. That game's been out for so long. It's like so many. I saw you. I saw you struggling on the live stream.
Yeah, I've never really played Skyrim much. I played it a little bit on the PlayStation 3, but beyond that, I never dabbled in it. Like it ran kind of bad on the PS3, so that kind of turned me off towards the game. And but once I figured out everything, and the Switch version runs really well, so that's good too.
Yeah. When will you have your review for the Skyrim? Because you said you're going to compare with this to Zelda Awakens.
Yeah.
Zelda Wild.
It should be out probably this week at some point in time, but I got a lot of stuff going on, so I don't know like an exact day, but hopefully this week sometime it'll be out.
I'm kind of stuck. So what's your favorite retro game console that you prefer to play all the time?
It depends. I probably Saturn. I love playing the Sega Saturn.
Did you try that Japanese Sega Saturn game I gave you?
I haven't tried it yet, but I want to. I'm probably going to try it out tomorrow because I don't have to work at the day job tomorrow. So,
because I have like 3 big totes of retro and classic games. And they're all Japanese.
Oh wow!
So I'm like, I have a whole bunch of because I used to sell these games on eBay, and I used to be a appraiser for anime figurine, trading cards, and games. All the time while in the Air Force, and I can't do that anymore. So I just, why not just give it to people that will enjoy and have it in their collection, like that Monster Hunter collection, PSP collection I gave you.
Yeah, that was sick, dude. Thank you so much for that.
Because you were like talking all about it, never came to America. Well, here you go. Because I never played Monster Hunter, even though I owned all the Switch amiibos for it. I mean, 3DS amiibos for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have.
It's super good.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the one for the PS4. So that's the only thing
Yeah.
I'm out for. I think it's gonna come out to the Switch. I think Capcom and EA is being a little. Don't want to jump in the pool, just still tap their little toes in the water. Let's see if it's lukewarm, just for me to step in.
Right.
So yeah, I don't know. You can ask me stuff too if you want to get to know me a little bit, because I have like cognitive problems. So I have problem like thinking and retaining stuff. I used to have like a list. I don't know what the hell happened to it. Because once I had my glasses in my office and it disappeared within 5 minutes, and I cannot find it. My wife cannot find it.
Oh, really?
I cannot find it. Yeah, I ripped this whole office apart. Cannot find my glasses. I'm not spending $150 to get one.
No, I don't blame you.
So is there how much games are you gonna buy on Black Friday? Because I saw that list you coming up for Best Buy. You're gonna haul in everyone there with your friends and try to get a cartload of games?
No, I gotta work, so I have a buddy that's going to pick up who's going out on Black Friday and gonna pick me up a couple titles that I'm looking for. Daisuke 5 and Dragon Ball. I'll probably have him pick up.
You never played the Daisuke games, have you?
No, I haven't.
You like you ever play Final Fantasy Tactics?
Yes.
On the PlayStation 1. Okay. Then you will like it. You like the game?
Yes, I did.
Then you will like Daisuke. That's basically it.
Okay, cool.
So
yeah, those are good. Those are good, fun games.
Yeah, yeah. Because I remember getting Daisuke 1 and 2 on the PC, and it was like Tactics. I got addicted to it, and I got the Collector 3 and 4 on the PlayStation 3. I do not know why these card capture gotta be such a pain in the ass to get these thing to recognize my console to the computer.
Yeah, they can be tricky sometimes. Yeah. It's pain sometimes, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the one you have. I forgot what it's called. Starts with
the Elgato?
Yeah, the Elgato HD60, and try it out because I have the Recentral Aver Media. I got 1 and 2.
Okay.
So it's like I had to get 1 just to play my PlayStation TV and PS3 games. I'm trying to see if Gato's going to work on all of them. It should though.
The Elgato HD60 only works with modern consoles. If you want it to do retro stuff, you got to do just the standard Elgato HD.
Mm-hmm. So once you hit 100,000 subs, people are asking live stream where you're playing games. I don't know if you looked at the answer. They were asking. You said we'll see soon that you're going to use one day, probably next year, have full time on YouTube.
Yeah, it's a possibility. It's something that I've been thinking about. I'll know a little bit more in January whether or not I'm going to do something like that. But yeah, it's a possibility. I mean, I'll do something for 100K, of course, anyways. But as far as like making the plunge into YouTube full time, It's something I'm kicking around.
Hmm. Okay. I don't know, because I don't know because I have family with the last name Long. I have
Oh, really?
family that's Osteen, May, Green, and Lyles and Lyle. So it's like I have family in North and South Carolina. We own a lake actually own a lake in North Carolina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I don't know what it's called. We have a cabin there. It looks like a piece of a crap hole. But you
All
guys
all all my longs are from Connecticut, so.
bed now. Whereas my wife's side of the family stayed in came from the Mayflower to north, then originated to the south. Then my grandfather, then moved to California to San Francisco. So it was like, it was weird because I was planning on moving to North or South Carolina, but the problem is I have crazy relatives that prevented me because you guys rents are like really affordable, especially for veterans.
Yes, it really is.
Over here it's like 2,500. I'm like, which kidney do you want?
Yeah, geez, that's crazy.
Yeah. So So you want to tell a little about yourself for the people that joined your thing a while newer or a while ago.
Yeah. So, I'm just an average person who plays a lot of video games and decided to make videos about it, and somehow it worked, and the channel's just been growing, and yeah, it's a big focus of my life, and it kind of starts to consume you at some point.
I was a Nintendo enthusiast, and what is it, and how did you get that that title, everything?
Well, it's a website I joined a couple years ago, and then I just started writing for them, and I sort of just moved up the ranks, so to speak, and sort of just made it, where I was, the head person for the website and stuff. So help grow that into a thing. I used to do YouTube videos. That's where I actually first started doing YouTube videos. Was on their YouTube channel, and yeah, I started my own thing like 2.5 years ago, just because I wanted to branch out a little bit, and it took off pretty good.
We guys checked. I saw the one for the article for your Doom. It was pretty intricate, and especially how a lot of these people, especially well, I don't like calling them gaming journalists. A lot of them aren't. Because I wait Game Informer, IGN. I read a lot of these gaming journalists. I'm like, do you ever play a game? Do you ever, like one guy's like talking crap about Cuphead, like the first tutorial of it, he couldn't pass through it. I don't know what you think about like the gaming journalists now, and compared to your guys Nintendo enthusiasts, because you guys are actually more in depth of it. You guys have more knowledge in the background of it than these other these gaming journalists.
I think a lot of journalists just spread themselves too thin, and they try to cover too much and too many platforms at once. I mean, unfortunately, it's the nature of the industry as well, because there's always stuff coming out. There's always things to do. But when you have more of a centralized focus, I think it helps build a ground and build a fan base that focuses on what you're doing, and what it's sort of a level of expectation. I mean, you got websites like Kotaku and Polygon, which in my opinion are just bottom of the barrel crap, and so it just depends. It really just depends. I mean, there are good journalists at IGN, there are good journalists at Polygon, there are good journalists at Kotaku, but as far as the whole company is concerned, there's a lot of weak links in my opinion.
Yeah, because I think like they don't do by one department. Because I remember back then, there were like one department for Nintendo, one department just for PlayStation, and they just mixed it all into one, like a big like crap soup. But you have like those couple people that know what they're talking about.
Yeah, I actually have a friend who works at IGN, in the Nintendo video department. So he's like the head guy there. He just recently got that job. So I mean, there are good people within the company, but you know, it just depends, you know. And some people have their own agendas and they push their own stuff, and you know, they want to push a narrative or whatnot. It's just like, yo, just, you know, keep it simple, keep it tied into the game.
Yeah. Let's see how long this for, because I don't want to take too much of your time because I know you're busy. Let's see here. We have 20 minutes of it. All right, cool. You can end here and do a lens spiel if you want, and or you want to talk a little more.
It's up to you.
Because I'm stuck unless you want to start with the conversation with the topic in mind, because this is random, so I have like no idea.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's up to you. We can do a little more, or if you want to end it here, you know, that's cool too.
Yeah. So yeah. Any curiosity you want to ask me? Because I've been like sending you random freaking Facebook messages. I'm like very sorry about that and stuff.
You're good. I guess one question for you would be, what's your plan with the channel? What are do you have goals, aspirations? What do you want to do with it?
I really want to do this as a full time as a gaming channel.
Mm-hmm.
But right now my goals is just to because I try to get people's opinion. That's why I do all these giveaways. I have 150 giveaway right now, and I asked them, you know, let me know the good things and the bad things I can work on. And right now, because with the VA, I don't work. I'm 100% unemployable and disabled.
Mm-hmm.
So I get like limited money from the VA, and my GI Bill's got to run out. Hopefully, with the YouTube, will help plenish with the same amount of money GI Bill, so I could live a little bit of a comfortable life.
Right.
But other than that, I my goals is to get better, hopefully get my tumor removed, and my left side of my body not able to feel pain 24/7. But then I do YouTube for my anxiety and depression.
That's good.
So,
yeah, it's a good outlet.
Mm-hmm. But it also pisses my wife off when I play games too much.
That's fine. She'll get over it.
Because she came in my rooms like, you haven't cleaned the house for 5 years. I'm like, wait. When I was in the Air Force for 5 years, 4 years that we're married, I actually cooked, cleaned, laundry, worked, vacuumed, and it's like, and you didn't do anything to sit in front of the couch in front of the TV. That was like 1 hour off. I'm like totally disabled. And she's supposed to be my caretaker and getting paid by the VA to take care of me. And she's like, why can't you clean up after yourself? Well, you're getting paid for it now. It's not my fault. This is going to try to be my full-time job. But I met a lot of good, very nice YouTuber. And I'm actually sending you, John Riggs, and Rick's Review Tech, when he gets his P.O. box set up, Christmas present.
Oh, thank you. You don't have to do that, but thank
you. You'll like half of it, other half you won't. Because then the other half, when you open it, and you're going to do the challenge.
Yeah.
It's a eating challenge. It's not the habanero pepper, if you think what it is, but you like ramen, don't you?
Yeah, ramen's good.
Yeah. Now do you have an idea what kind of? I have got the regular and the super regular. So it's a Korean one that everyone's been sensationing about. But for me, I don't have that taste receptor anymore, so not that spicy for me.
Well, that's good.
So you can do it for your chair, 100,000 sub for it. I'm gonna give you, John Riggs, and Rick one. Actually, 2 of each. Then I got a lot of games for your collection because you want to get your PSP to grow, don't you?
Oh yeah, so that's it's a new focus all of a sudden.
Yeah, or unless you want. Well, you want. Let me know if you want. I have Super Famicom and Famicom games if you want some of those.
I mean, anything is fine. I'm not a picky person. Yeah. I like all video games.
Yeah, Famicom console.
I have a way to play them. I can play them on a couple different clone consoles I have. So.
Would you like the original?
I mean, I wouldn't say no, but I don't expect you to send that to me. You don't have to do that.
No, because I have it. I don't have the cords for it, so you be the one having a quest to search for cords for it.
I mean, hey, that'd be cool.
So I'll get it. Then I'll send you. I'll send you the Famicom, Super Famicom, and the floppy one with the Famicom.
Oh wow!
So
thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So yeah, because I think you have more use out of me. Because one thing is that I can't find the cords for the damn thing. You have a bigger subscription base, so you can ask people, help me find these cords. Or me,
Right.
I can't find any cords for these damn things, and I don't know if it's gonna work on my flat screen TV because
probably not.
Yeah, it's like I gotta go out and buy all these converters, and I'm probably just murder my 4K TV, and I do not want to do. So because I have like huge anger issues with stuff. I'm a computer science major, and it's just like it does not. And now back then it made sense. Now it's like, why can't I do this anymore?
Right.
Do you have that kind of mentality?
Sometimes.
It's like, why you do this?
Yeah.
But So I'm trying to get John Riggs with his interview, but I know he's I did not know he was actually a radio talk show. Yep.
He's a personality out in Seattle.
Yeah, I was like really surprised. I'm like, holy crap. It's like, wait, it's like you do this at night, because I saw a lot of YouTubers that do day jobs and night jobs and do YouTube at the same time.
Right.
And how do you actually do it? Because I cannot do it by myself.
You don't have a life outside of it, pretty much. But like seriously, you really don't. But it just depends how bad you want to succeed, I guess. So you gotta have sacrifices sometimes.
Selling your soul to YouTube, that bad, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah, because I think it'll be a huge relief when you just stick with YouTube. Once you get that revenue that you want it to be, hopefully that monetizing. How's that Adpocalypse helping you out?
I'm getting screwed every inch of the way, but it's okay.
Because every 35 like views I get on it, I get demonetized for some reason. Then I'm like, I go back and manually do it, and 3 days later it's like, it's too late. They all watched it. I'm not getting crap for it.
Right.
It's like they demonetized one of the dumbest thing I could think of. It was like one of the weekly video of me walking at the park, and it demonetized. I'm like, really? How is this? Because all these algorithms, I need to get redo the whole thing.
Yeah, they really do. They're terrible.
Yeah, and a lot of people are you deciding to do Twitch as well after you get 100 subs? 100,000 subs?
I might. It's sort of hard to get people to go somewhere else. If you're established on YouTube, it's sort of hard for you to get people to follow you elsewhere. So.
Oh. Well, I think we'll end it here for today. Thank you for your interview with me. You're first. I try to get Rich to do it, and some reason I know he has a kid and everything, and he moved to a new house, so.
Yeah, he's a busy guy.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll just leave him alone. When he gets PO box, I'll just send him stuff. So yeah. Well, yeah, thank you very much. Any last remark you want to tell the people?
Just thank you for having me on. I hope you guys check me out, and make sure you guys check out Lance's channel, of course. And yeah, thank you for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for sparing me your time. It's very I know it's very busy. I know you're a very busy guy.
No problem, man.
I'll catch you up later on. Are you live streaming today?
I might live stream later tonight. Yeah.
I'll join you.
All right. Cool.
Cool. And I'll talk to you later. Thank you guys very much. Please check out RGT85's channel. The link will be down below. And please subscribe to him. And thank you guys for watching and have a great day. Okay, let me